Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing a design team project for Vibe of Vintage Printables. You can find the links below to her Etsy shop. This one is the mini tag book. It's a little folio, and I've printed on some vellum this time for pockets and tags and things. And I've used the Strathmore laser translucent vellum. It's 29 pound and it works well through my laser printer. And I've just cut everything out and now I'm just scoring along. And here I'm gluing the sides on. There is a left side and a right side for the way that the tabs attach to the main base. And she has those labeled for you on the printout so that it's very easy to figure out which way goes which. And if you want to, you can always move them around. I plan on doing one where they actually are attached more on the interior instead of flipping all the way out. And I did not line mine up perfectly along the bottom because that's just me. But I liked this one to where it opened out really long and far. So I thought that was kind of a cool aspect. And then there's a lot of folding in, which is neat. I've done these pockets in vellum. But since I like to tuck my tags in slightly at where they attach, the bend point is narrower, so all I did was take the interior point and fold it in a little bit more so that everything closes up properly. And as you go along, make sure that you do that to ensure that you've got nothing actually on a fold where if you go to close it, it won't close correctly. The glue I'm using is the Fabri-Tac by Beacon. It's in a Sugar Bell bottle. I decanted into that just because it's easier for me to squeeze and it comes out nicer and the point is a little more controlled. But it works well with the vellum also. You can see here that I like to move my pockets around to figure out different ways of putting them. I don't always match them up where they're designed to go. So the written ones actually go together and the darker solid ones go together. And they're different sizes to go on the different sized flaps. But again, I tend to not follow the rules with that. So I kind of am just playing around, seeing different ways that I can configure them so that they look a little different. The ribbon pieces are just things that I dug out from my scrap box, and I chose the green to go with the warm tones of the print. And for the dyes that I used to ink around the edges of some of the ephemera pieces that I put on are from Altenew, and they are the crisp dye ink mini pads. One is in jet black and one is in evergreen, and I just sort of picked at random which one to ink with what. And they worked well on the vellum also, and they didn't, they smeared a little bit, which I actually wanted, but they dried rather quickly afterwards. And I'm finally moving on to the front, and I've decided to make the front placard a secret little pocket. So I've used just some alphabet washi tape and just some miscellaneous goodies from lying about the table there. This is actually the 4th mini folio in this playlist, and I'm making these to put together in a lapbook, and I'm going to call it a folio lapbook. It's with inspiration from Le Cafe Craft, Patricia. She does the most wonderful lapbooks and things with papers that are just amazing to me. So I'm hoping to be able to do something on par with hers. So her link is also in the description box below. So I encourage you to go see what she's done. She has, like I said, just some phenomenal creations on there, and she has inspired me to do this one. So it's been a few months in the making. So hopefully now that all the mini folios are taken care of, I can get onto the big bones of the lapbook. Now for the closure for this mini tag book, I am using 2 of the belt buckle straps, and I am gluing them back to back so that you can see the same thing on both sides. And I'm using a snap closure that I just attach to one end of the buckle, and the other one I put on the lace and adhere it to the actual book. And for the creation of said lapbook, I'm using all the printouts from Vibeofvintage Printables, which I'm on their design team. So she has some really cool, just grungy, vintage, awesome printables in her Etsy shop. So please have a look over there and see what you can create with them. for my go-to tool, which you pretty much almost always see on my desk anymore, that is the We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one tool, the Works. I did get mine at Marco's Paper, and I have a coupon code in the description box. It's MoonFire 15. And your best bet is to actually call the store or shoot them an email if you can't find it on their website. And if they don't have it in stock, they can order it in for you and ship it directly to you. They do have international shipping. It is not an affiliate link. It's just one of my favorite stores. So here you can see that I've waited until the very end to put the closure on. That way I know exactly how long it needs to be in case it's bulked up any. And I've also left a little bit of wiggle room in there so that you can still add more things to it. And for that little extra bit, I'm using glossy accents on the belt buckle hardware. So the 4 little rivets and the buckle itself to give it that shiny dimensional look that you can see there. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and please like, subscribe, share, comment. And I really appreciate all of that and all of you for watching and being here for me to support. I do have a tip jar in case you would like to support a little more. It goes towards the purchase of more products to use to give you all kinds of extra goodies in your purchases. And it also helps with tech gadgets to make the videos a little more happy and presentable for you. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.